If you are still copying parameters value like this, click, copy, click, place, you're wasting your life. It's slow, it's boring. Stop working like a robot. Let's build a robot to do it for you. Hello, I'm Clement, and I'm here to show you how fun and easy it is to create your own Revit plane using Python. Even if you have never run a line of code before, watch this. I have data on this column. I want it on those 20 walls, columns, and slab. I pick the source, I pick the target. I don't map anything manually. The tool auto-detects everything by checking the parameter name. You can click preview to see the result first, checking which parameter will be copied, which are the same or if both are empty, or just simply click copy. Boom! 20 element update instantly. Zero error. You can even do cross-parameter copying, like mapping file rating to CCFR file rating. And you can switch the source and target by category and type. So, new values are assigned to every element of that type instantly. The tool on the left is my probe add-in, which is used by the professional and those who without time to code. It's built with C# and has a modern interface. But you don't need to be a pro developer to get the same logic. Today, I'm going to teach you how to build the Python version. It has the exact same automation logic, just wrapped in a simple interface, perfect for learning. I have done the hard work for you. You don't need to type a single line. I've prepared the glue code on my GitHub. Just download, copy, and paste. You have completed the add-in before we even start. The code works perfectly, but if you're a BIM manager running a business and you just want a done-for-you installer with the modern dockable pane and the undo safety net, you can grab the Pro version instantly by supporting me on my website. It saves your hours of setup and keep the channel alive. But if you want to understand the logic behind the magic, let's look at the code. We are going to do some proper solution architect today. Concept 1, the interface strategy. Most beginners just throw button on the screen. We are building a multi-mode engine using a tab control. Tab 1 is auto match. This is your cloning gun. You take data from one object and shoot it onto 15 others. Tab 2 is internal transfer. This is totally different. This is for moving data inside the element itself, like shuffling components into description. By separating these, you make the tool safer and easier to use. Concept 2, the memory bank. Look at section 1. This tool state class is critical because we are closing the window to pick object in Revit. The tool would normally forget everything you just did. This class is like a backpack. Holds your source ID, your target ID, and your mode safely while you are busy clicking inside Revit. When the window opens again, it grabs the data from the backpack. No data loss. Concept 3. The DNA switch. Look at the helper function, get element or type. Revit elements have two layers of data. The first one is instant parameter, the individual object. The second one is type parameter, the family DNA shared by all of them. A normal tool only look at the instant. Our tool check your UI selection. If you ask for type parameter, it automatically hunts down the family type to get the data. Concept 4. The Smart Match Brain. Revit element has hundreds of parameters. If we show them all, the list would be a mile long. We use a Python trick called set and intersection. We take the huge list of source parameter, we take the huge list of target parameter, and we ask Python, only give me the one that exists in both. This filters out 90% of the junk instantly, so you only see what's matter. Concept 5. The crash shield. This is the most important line in the whole script. In Revit, some parameter like area, volume, or level are read-only. You cannot change them. If a beginner script tries to paste data there, it will encounter a fatal error. Script crash. We add a shield here. We ask, is this read only? If yes, we ignore it. This ensures your tool runs smoothly, no matter what crazy elements you select. Concept 6. The infinite loop. Finally, look at section 4. This is the engine that keeps the tool running. Here is the problem. A modal window blocks Revit. You cannot click anything behind it. So, how do we pick object? We use a trick called loop pattern. First, the window open. Second, you click pick and the window close. Third, the script pick the object. And then lastly, the fourth one is to look immediately when you open the window with your new data. To the user, it feels like the window just minimized. To the code, it's a constant cycle of open, action, reopen. This is the safest, most stable way to build a Revit tool. Today, you build a real-world smart parameter copier, complete with UI, logic, and Revit API call. You can now transfer data across hundreds of elements in seconds instead of hours. With this tool, you can avoid repetitive data entry and start automating your Revit workflow. No more clicking through element one by one. But I also know many of you are busy fighting deadlines, meetings, client pressure, or debugging error just trying to set up Revit. That's exactly why I created pre-built add-in, a professional way of everything we have built so far. You can use it right away, with no manual setup, no code error, and no admin rights, and experience what this automation felt like when they run at full speed. It's not just a shortcut, it's a motivator. Once you have tasted what the supported version can do, you will be inspired to learn how it works under the hood. For this tool, I've built it as a dockable pane with first a modern UI matching Revit ribbon, second instant and type switching, and third is undo and redo safety protection. Lastly, it has zero setup installer. This growing toolkit now includes all tools from the previous video, and more will be coming. For the price of a coffee a month, you help me keeping creating a free, high-quality tutorial for everyone, while getting the polished, professional version for your daily work. You can join via my official website. Links are in the description below. Every bit of support keeps the channel alive, so together we can make Revit automation easier, faster, and more accessible to everyone. Before we go, what's the next boring task you want to kill? Drop your idea in the comment. Your idea will be in the next video. Let's build smarter, not harder.